Why is it that if you take a lesson or you look at golf tips on the internet or someone gives you a tip, that sometimes they just hit in like a home run and other times they just plummet like a bomb? Stay tuned and I'll explain. Hi, I'm Paul Kelly. I am a top 50 Canadian golf instructor and I am a top 100 North American fitter. And in my 35-year career, I've probably done 5,000 lessons, give or take. And over that time, I've learned a lot on how to teach and I've learned a lot on how people learn. So, a common problem that I see when people are trying to learn something, I hear about them taking lessons on holiday or they're getting tips off the internet and they're thinking, you know, like my buddy said that this worked really good, but I didn't find it worked for me at all. Well, everybody has a different learning style. And a learning style is your preferred method of how you like to receive information. Are you a person who's methodical and likes to think through things? You need to read manuals. You need to understand all the details before you start in on the action. Or are you somebody who likes to watch and observe somebody else doing it and receive the information that way? Or are you like me? I want to get my fingers in and just start doing the activity and then work on the details as they come in, but I need to get that activity going right away. So when I'm doing a lesson, for instance, the first thing I'll do is I'll ask somebody, just go and hit a few balls for me and I'm just going to let you warm up. Now, I hang in the background and I'm watching, but I'm not watching their technique or I'm not watching their ball flight. That's going to come throughout the lesson. What I'm watching is how do they approach it? Do they just grab balls and just start hitting it and they're more using it as an activity to warm up and they're just hitting balls? Or do they go through a structure? Do they have to focus on their grip and they stop after each shot and look at the data and come back and forth? That tells me what kind of a learning style that that person prefers, and then I can kind of tailor things to that. So if I'm not sure of it and the person is not aware of it, what we'll do often is give them 4 or 5 different drills that have the exact same outcome goal, which is, let's say for instance, it's creating an inside-out path. Well, we'll work on the different drills and some of them will be kinetic, some of them will be understanding style, some of them will be me demonstrating, some of them will be field-based, some of them might be a very methodical data look where we have to go over and look at the screen each time and see the data so that they can confirm what they're doing is what they're feeling. And so there's so many different ways. But what it does is it lets me kind of talk to them after we do that and introduce all those different methods to get the same goal. So then after that person gets to try out several different ways of trying to achieve our goal, then I can sit and talk to them and say, now, which one of these appealed to you most? Did you like it when we did this? Which one felt like it was going to have a better outcome, give you a better chance of repeating it? And which one are you more likely to buy into? And it tells me a lot about their learning style, and it helps them get the feeling of comfort that they're not accommodating me. I have to accommodate them as the instructor. So if you're looking at something, figure out what is my learning style? How do I like to receive information? Most people are a combination of a couple of different ones, but they really tend to lean to one polar side or the other with little bits in the middle. So if you're going to take lessons or you're looking at tips, find the ones that appeal to your learning style. Just take inventory on yourself and think, how do I like to learn? How do I do things? How do I open up a new piece of machinery? How do I open up a new laptop and start on it? You know, IKEA furniture. Do I take it out and just start putting it together how I think it's supposed to be and refer to the manual? Or do I have to get all the pieces organized? Or is there a middle ground somewhere? Once again, I can't stress enough, these are not right or wrong. They are just personality traits. If you are a little bit more methodical, avoid the tips that start off with somebody just rapid fire going into it and then backtracking. You need that structure up front. If you're a little bit more rapid fire like me and you need the activity right away, well, make sure you don't listen to 10 minutes of a tip before somebody actually gets into what's happening, because you will have already tuned out. I'm Paul Kelly. Thanks for watching.